Hello and welcome back to Touhoumon World Link Revised. In the last part, I defeated my father in battle, and as a reward I got Surf, so I could finally get the next two members of my team. And at the end of the last part, I said between that part and this part, I would try to level up those two team members a bit. I didn't, because it's Tuesday. Last time I recorded was a Saturday, and I never got around to it. But that's fine, because the next couple episodes are just going to be exploring, because I have Surf, so I don't really need to worry about any boss fights anytime soon, so these two will probably be fine. A couple changes I made a bit earlier. I gave Thunder Wave to Luna, because the main reason she's here is so she can paralyze the legendaries. And then I gave Flapjack Surf, because even though her special attack is terrible, Surf is 95 power, and the physical water type move she had was 60. So like 60 power isn't even better than Aqua Jet priority, if I'm being honest. So she has Surf now, so I don't have to carry Hina around everywhere. And we're on route whatever, the route with the daycare, because we have this egg that I was going to walk around for forever to fix, but then I remember there's the incubator, so I could just have it hatch and we can see what it is, and I can put it in the box and never think about it again. All eggs in your party have hatched. You're not gonna show me the animation? Well, that kind of ruins the surprise, doesn't it? Oh, what the f- A Karen. A Karen? Karen! Yep. Yep. I'm very not well versed in fan character culture, am I? I thought I decently was. I played a couple fan shmups. Apparently not. I didn't know what Sasha, is that who they were? I put them in a thumbnail, I think. I don't know who this is either. There they are. This is Karen. Kind of looks like she's in like a clam or something, which is kind of ironic because now there's a Touhou character that comes out of a clam. It's like not her main character trait at all, but you know she does. Right, another reason we're around here is because this part I plan to go through Route 111 because I couldn't earlier. Yeah, the thing about this is since, you know, last part I ended in Petalburg, apparently at some point, I don't know when, Bryony isn't in his cottage anymore, so I couldn't just boat my way to Slateport, but then I remembered that you could walk through Rustboro through the tunnel, because you cleared that when you got Rock Smash. So before I remembered that, I was actually considering just like starting this part like way over to where Route 105 is, but no, I'm gonna do this. And then after that, we're gonna do this part, we're gonna go through this desert, and after that, we're gonna be doing a lot of surfing. A lot of surfing. Which means we'll fight plenty of water Pokemon, which means Luna, my grass electric type, will do very good, yes. She's not gonna do very good here. I mean, she has grass types, so she might actually do fine. I see it! The Tower of Sand. The sand tower they call the Mirage is clearly visible. But it looks so fragile, it could crumble away any time. I want to go inside it, but I can't get my courage up for it. Should probably just put on repels. I keep forgetting I have those because I haven't really used them all game, but yeah, this is a pretty big area, and having to constantly deal with wild encounters would be pretty annoying. Yep, they're somewhere around here, repels are. Yeah, about 31 of these, let's use them. The Moonstone. You have limited inventory in this game. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. This game has put in so many conveniences that is just kind of, I thought it would be a no-brainer that they put unlimited inventory. Apparently not. It's about to sell a bunch of stuff, apparently. Okay. This episode's never gonna start. Never gonna start. It's okay. I got plenty of time to record things today, so go as slow as it needs to go. I don't know if I need hard scales. Okay, get rid of a big pearl, I don't need that. Burn heal? I don't need that when I have lava cookies. I don't plan on getting a fire type, so... Macho Brace is kind of useless, get rid of that. Soothe Bell, I don't need to deal with happiness. Eversode... Oh, that's not the good... I thought that was like the thing that makes your defense higher if you haven't evolved yet. No, this is just the shitty item that doesn't let you evolve. I should give that to Luna. That doesn't look like that much stuff. Does your bag really get full that easily? You can sell... Yeah, why is that even an option? The berries aren't taking up my inventory, are they? That's a completely different bag, right? I don't need this either. I'm not gonna use a normal type. I might need the XP share for a bit. I mean, I don't think I'll need a leaf stone, but I'm just gonna sell it. Okay. Let's give the miracle seed to Luna. Here you go. So Ed, you're gonna evolve in like one level, right? So you're not gonna continue to be a little chibi thing at level 26? Surely not. They even have the would you like to use another repel thing from Black and White too, but they don't have unlimited bags? Is it like too hard to program that or something? I don't know. It must be, because there's so many other conveniences. You figure that'd be one of the first ones they do. I don't know. Yeah, I did all that to pick up a moonstone, which I'm probably gonna end up selling anyway. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around this desert, see what I can find. Go up here. Anything of worth up here? Other than secret bases? Oh, I've already been here, right? This is connected to like that other route, and then I like fell down earlier. I remember that. Yeah, when I go through areas like this, I kind of just go in like a column by column basis, where I like go up and down columns, and then I move slightly to the right. Wearing these go goggles makes me feel like a superhero. Right now, nobody can beat me. Yeah, that's what we're wearing apparently. In the remake, they had like this whole animation where you like put them on when you came to this area, I think. They don't have that here. It's just implied that you started wearing them, I guess. Alright, so that's level 21, but this is a chibi Luna, so I don't think she's gonna do very good. She's gonna leave and let Flapjack handle this. So yeah, it's only been a couple days since the last time I recorded, so not really all that much has happened for me to really have much to talk about. But you know, I need to think of something, because there's not really a whole lot's gonna happen in these next couple parts. I'm just gonna be exploring the game. It's that part of the Pokemon game that you've got surf and the world's your oyster, and that's especially the case in Hoenn, because holy shit, there's so much water in Hoenn. Omiji. I am switch trading my level 25 to go to my level 26. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to record today on Tuesday, because I'm probably not going to record on Thursday, because I've got a thing to worry about. I've got a test to do, at-home test I need to take, so I need to basically dedicate my whole day to focusing on that and not worry about frivolous things like recording Pokemon videos. Which means that next Saturday will be my last recording session before Fantasy Maiden Wars is out. And depending on how much I like playing Fantasy Maiden Wars, there might be multiple recording sessions of me just playing Fantasy Maiden Wars. Who knows? Again, I really hope it comes out on a Monday. I really hope I can record that Tuesday. At the very least that Thursday. If I have to wait like 5 days, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Yep, we are very slowly switch training Ed here. Very slow process. If she could just not be a chibi anymore, it'd be great. You know, you're a chibi, so that means you could maybe, just maybe, level up a bit faster. since, you know, you're really small, so you get lots of experience. That's what I think. And I'm not dealing with Flapjack here, I just want to kill you in one hit now. So, not very exciting these next couple parts are. There's going to be a lot of exploring. Ooh. This is really the only area. Really, there's like, or the only really big area. It's the sand place. And then, I think when you're surfing, I think one of the surf routes has that, abandoned ship in it, so that's a whole area. Thunder Punch? Excuse me? Excuse me? I mean, you are sort of a mixed attacker, I guess. Sure, whatever. The visual of Luna punching someone in the face is very funny. I can't win on Spirit alone. You're gonna evolve, right? You're gonna evolve now, Luna, right? You're gonna evolve? There you go. There you go, Ed. Ed Boy! Going to become a bigger Ed Boy. Yeah, she is. It's like her arms behind her head. It's an interesting pose to give her. Thunder Punch. That's something about that's so funny. You didn't realize she has a naughty nature. Yeah, she's actually just straight up a mixed attacker. Her attack and special attack are about the same. I guess that's good. You don't want to have, like, too many attackers, because right now, like, 3 of these guys are attackers. I kind of wish Flapjack's nature was different, because having lowered special attack is kind of really bad when I need you to use Surf all the time. You know, I haven't really been paying attention to the natures. Let's look at the natures to get a good idea of what the personalities of these little shitheads are. Okay, so Luna is naughty. Okay. Maras is jolly. That fits. Ron is rather hasty. Does that fit? I don't know. Ron always seems like the calm and collected type. Cockro's lonely. And I guess that fits. She doesn't have her fish friend with her. And Sergamaru is naive. Yep. and good old Bapple here is bashful. That she is. Bapple's going to be here until I get my next team member, which will be quite a while because they're on a later route, and I'm not going on to any later routes until I explore all the side routes. Yeah, is this the Reggie area, or is this the other area? Oh, this is Mirage Tower. You know, I'll just do Mirage Tower now, whatever. This is where you get your fossil, I think? Why is it playing this theme? There's a theme that plays when you're at that one area with Team Magma, the mountain. That's actually one theme that I think the remake did a better job of. I mean, do that. Right, these weird, like, bike puzzles, these weren't in the remake at all, so, how do I do them? Do I run past them? No. Yeah, you're supposed to, like, do something with your bike here. How does this work? 31 repels isn't gonna be enough, is it? What? How do I do this? I'm very confused right now. How am I supposed to... Okay, I have to very quickly move the arrow keys. That's kind of confusing. Please don't do that again. We're doing it again. Okay, got Rock Smash with me. Bapple is here. Be very convenient. She is. That was actually a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Alright. The Miko Zircon. This fossil taken, the ground around it will likely crumble away. And then the Mage Zircon. Yes. I don't know if this has the original Reimu or the PC98 Reimu. And Enhanced Reloaded, it had the original Marissa, or it had regular Reimu and Marissa, and then I evolved. It took Marissa out of the. I revived her fossilized form, and she was on the team for like a couple episodes before she was replaced with Mima. The Mage Zircon disappeared into the sand. Alright, so I've got a fossil. Where do I think Rustboro is where you revive that? Okay. This area's a lot bigger than I remember it being. I'm having a picnic in the desert. Why would you do that? There is sand everywhere. You're gonna take out your sandwich, and then it's gonna really become a sandwich. You can always find a trainer, so I enjoy a battle here too. Suika. That she is. Alright, Ed. You wanna evolve Pokemon now, so I am going to use the grass move, and you are going to kill this Suika immediately, and it's gonna be great. Be very great. There you go. You're doing it, Ed. You're really doing it. Tenchi too. The one-shot that too. Yeah, Luna. Probably not gonna be that great, or maybe she will be. I don't know. Apparently Sunny's good. I think I vaguely recall there was like another. Oh, you're mean. I think there was like another puppet game that Asprey played where like the three fairies were starters, and then he picked Luna, and I think she was bad. But maybe that was just that particular game. Maybe she's fine in this one. I don't know. Oh hey, those Go Goggles suit you, but I think they look better on me. Let's decide who they look better on with a battle. Yeah, I don't play these puppet games too seriously, you know, so I must imagine it's kind of hard to keep track of how the puppets work when they seem to be pretty different in a lot of these games. And I don't exactly know where you find, like, the most up-to-date wikis, you know? The one I've been using to get the sprites for the puppets that aren't only in this game seems to be pretty up-to-date on a lot of them. I couldn't see what was happening at my sides because of the Go Goggles. I don't know. It also doesn't help that, like, every time there's a new official Touhou thing, they, like, add more content to, like, already existing games. Like, Puppet Dance Performance has so many add-ons to it. For 30 years I have searched for Ancient Ruins. I am to be challenged. Like, you know, I just played Shard of Dreams. But even before I played Shard of Dreams, there's been that expanded mod that's been out for a while. That, you know, I didn't play because I couldn't get it to work. I'm kind of glad I didn't get it to work because, from what I remember, there's a couple. That expanded mod adds a couple things in the main story. But most of the bulk of what that adds is like post-game content, and I don't know if you remember this or not, but post-game content in Puppet Dance Performance is kind of miserable. Because it's just a bunch of battles that, while I have searched for ruins, not searched for Strong Bonica, it's just a bunch of really, really annoying battles. I haven't searched for any tough Pokemon for some reason, I sure like Idol Navs. So Puppet Dance, if I played the expanded mod, the Puppet Dance would have gone on for like 20 extra parts, and a lot of it would have not been fun, because it would have been slogging through the post-game. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't play that, even though I was originally planning to, but I couldn't get it to work. I shouldn't have come to a place like this for a picnic. And ever since then, there have been mods that basically add every character. I mean, there's one for 19, I don't think they've gotten to 20 yet. They will. Like a fan character mod. There's one based on like Touhou A Live or something. I talked about that a couple parts ago. Talked about it again. Circular motion. Like poetry, it rhymes. So says Georgeson Lucason. And then they had like a whole game where it was like they used Puppet Dance's engine to like remake Kanto. I'm good on that one. I've played Kanto once, and Enhanced Reloaded, I don't think I ever want to play the Kanto again. I don't like Kanto and Johto that much. I think I've said that before. I mean, before I played Enhanced Reloaded, I was never fair to Kanto, because Kanto is just kind of a thing added on to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So it's not really that great. But for post-game content, it's pretty good. But now that I've played it as an actual region, yeah, I'm not a fan of Kanto, and I've never been a fan of Johto through playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver. No, I really shouldn't have come. They're probably my least favorite regions. I don't know, I haven't played X and Y enough to say if I like Kalos more than them. I haven't played. I think I checked last time, that was some point in the past couple years, I like opened up X to look at my save file to get an idea of how long it's been since I've played that. And none of my Pokemon were named after Touhou characters, so the last time I played X was probably like before 2016. Sandstorm. Yeah, I like Hoenn quite a bit. So, you know, I'll have a pretty good time here. I have been, and I'll continue to. Except for when you get to, you know, that part of the game. How tough are you? We shall expose that secret. You can see me from all the way over there. I'll give you some of my sandwich if you'll lose. I think I'm... Buddy, it's covered in sand. There's sand everywhere. Why are you eating a sandwich? You're taking it too literally. Right, so Surf isn't gonna hit Luna, right? Or did they change that to be more, like, up-to-date with current generations? I don't know, we're gonna see. Don't die, Luna! Fake out. Why? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's spammy mill. Kyoko! Ground type. Or is she a rock type, actually? I don't know. Some of these rock and ground types are very weird. Like, I can understand, like, the Oni ones, sort of, because they, like, shake the ground when they do their moves or something, but some is just, like Kagro's a rock type because Lyran rock, but, like, Kyoko's a rock type because, I don't know, Chen and Ron are ground types because, I don't know. I mean, I get it, it's kind of hard, like, it's... When you want to make a clear that a Pokemon's a ground type, you, like, cover them in sand or something, I don't know. Why doesn't that do much damage? Is rock not weak to water? It might not be. That might be a change. I don't understand that change. Erosion's a thing. Water being super effective means rock is one of the most, like, intuitive Pokemon, like, super effectives you can think of. If you're to, like, guess what... You're to, like, have a type chart and, like, guess what's super effective against what. That'd be, like, one of the ones you'd actually be able to guess. And that's the one you check. Can you stop doing that? Fake out. A dumb move to give to the trainer. I swear, some of the moves that get put on these trainers, it's just like, why? The point of these trainers is just to beat them and get the experience and move on. You don't need the battle to last 5 minutes because they're, like, spamming protect and flinch and flinching you and all other kinds of stuff. Paralysis, freeze, sleep. They don't need to do that. Random trainers. Like that fucking Cherno that wouldn't die to Kasume. Probably could have killed him in one hit. That's on the mind because I uploaded that video yesterday of a compilation of a bunch of random clips that I still had saved. I just decided to put together and upload. This has certainly been a fight, hasn't it? I need more super potions. I definitely need more super potions. Can you die, you stupid cat? The most annoying cat. Almost as annoying as my cats, I kid. I love my cats. They can certainly be annoying sometimes, especially the kitty, who just won't shut up sometimes. Oh, your strength should be shrouded in mystery. I thought a sandwich would be enough of a bribe. Again, it's covered in sand. Yeah, I really need to buy more healing items, don't I? But yeah, Hoenn, this is pretty good. Been liking it so far. I heard that these fossils to be found in the desert. Where could they be? But once you get to the once you get past Lily Cove and you have the good old too much water section, there's a lot of water in that part of the game. There's a lot of like, and then you have dive. If you want to like find all the nooks and crannies, you gotta go everywhere and dive everywhere. It's gonna be a thing. It'll be fine though. I don't hate the water sections that much. Although there will be a lot of swimmers. That's mainly going to be a thing, is we just fight a lot of swimmers. The most annoying part about a region is when you're having to fight the same type of trainer over and over again, which hasn't been a problem too in this game so far, like it has in Kanto, where half the trainers are fucking bikers, I swear. But we're going to get there, it's going to be swimmers. We're just going to have to deal with it. But you know, it's not even getting to the fact that like this game has other stuff. There's like the Java region. I just literally don't remember what that's going to be like at all, so it's going to be mostly blind, because my memory of certain things is not great. I came up short. How much area is left? I feel like I'm reaching the edge of the top here. I battled all you people? Thought there was a Reggie area here, but that might actually not open until you actually start the Reggie quest, which is not going to be for a while. Did I already battle you? I've already done like the entire top already? Huh? Yeah? And then I already went to this corner, right? Okay, that's the entirety of Route 111. Went by faster than I was expecting, to be honest. So what I'll do next is I'll go to Fiery Path, because there's a strength rock to move. How do I get over there, huh? Oh, that's when you like jump down. Why would they put that there? It's kind of annoying. Yoki! I don't need another repel for this, surely not. Isn't it nice how it doesn't ask me if I want to move the thing every single time? Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. What's over here? I was expecting this to just be like a single strength thing with like one item. Toxic! Okay. Another one of those moves that's pretty good, but like, you're never gonna use it in a story playthrough unless you're just using a bunch of extremely stally teams. Which is not really fun in a main story playthrough because it makes it take too long, so I'm not doing that. Wow, this is still going, isn't it? Oh my god, leave me alone. What is over here? A firestone. I did all of that for a firestone. Why? Why would you make me do that? Why are you making me push the rocks again? Yeah, I should probably end the part soon, but like, I'm kind of just like doing a couple miscellaneous things. Oh my god, it's right there. So many fucking cats. Great. When do I get fly? You don't get fly until, what is it? The flying type gym leader, I think. And the funny thing about that is, because you technically don't need fly, you can do that gym leader, like, out of order, I think. Might as well use the single repels. Should really just end the part here. But you know, there might be some stuff over here or something. I don't think there is. I don't think there's a single, like, surf path. Yes, there is. There's surfing areas over here. Yep, we're gonna keep on going. Still stuff to do. Yeah, there's places to surf over here. Although, doesn't that just lead to, like, a waterfall? Yeah, I can't do anything yet. I don't have waterfall. I did not use that. I did not put that rappel back up. I pressed the wrong button. Man, you seem to surf pretty fast, huh? I can't remember if you surf that fast in this game. Although, for what I remember, you tend to surf pretty fast in Pokemon games, except for Diamond and Pearl, apparently, where you surf really slow, but again, I wouldn't know that, because my copy stopped working before I got that far. How many times have I brought that up? A lot. Slightly salty about it. It's okay. I will probably play Touhoumon Platinum at some point. But you know, that's a long ways off. Hey, we're in Meteor Falls. Can I do anything here? I don't know if you can do anything without waterfall. Yeah, you can't go this way. You don't get waterfall until you beat, like, Juan? Is that his name? The 8th gym leader that's in Emerald because they made the 8th gym leader the champion for some reason? I don't know. I don't know why they did that. They did it to make Steven a super boss, I guess, but really, the 8th gym leader, whose only plot I mean, they made him, like, more plot relevant in Emerald because he talks to you about Rayquaza and stuff, whereas in Ruby and Sapphire, I don't think he did anything. But even then, it's like, oh boy, the guy who talked to us about Rayquaza, he's the champion. That's great. I say that, but what does Steven do? Right. Where am I? Alright, you get to Lava Ridge, but you have to go up that mountain first. Yeah, that item, I'm not getting that. Because I'd have to go all the way. Yeah, I was wanting to come here anyway. There's like this weird, there's like some surfing areas over here. I figured I'd deal with them now. Is there? Why? Why are you level 40? What? Why? Why? Huh? Why is there level 40 Pokemon in the wild around here? That's gonna hurt. You're parked around. Ow. Wow. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, okay. Die, please? Okay. Alright. This is what we're doing. This is... Yep, I just wanted to surf. I just wanted to fucking surf, my dude. Alright, Ron leveled up from that. Alright, apparently I can't surf in peace. Put Saragamaru out. It's not Sarah, it's Kagero. Does this water lead anywhere? I don't think it does. It's just in Rustboro again. I did a circle. So I guess... Where am I gonna go next time? Where's the Pokemon Center? Oh, I can go talk to that guy. He's gonna revive my fossil. Which means I think I need to take a Pokemon out of my party. I seriously can't find the fucking Pokemon Center. Where is it? It's over here. Yep. Do this. Take Bapple out of my party for a second. No! I was having trouble with the PC a couple parts ago because I didn't realize that Move Pokemon was the top one. As it should be. I think in this generation, normally Move Pokemon's near the bottom because it took them till like Gen 6 to realize Move Pokemon should be at the top because Game Freak is very slow in realizing basic features sometimes. One of you guys, I think. You? Yo. It is you. Wait, that thing you have there, is it a Bonica fossil? Why is it one random scientist in a room filled with random scientists? like to bring the Bonica back to life. I came with my newly developed fossil regenerator. Excellent, let's do this right away. Fossil regenerator, it's incredible, but it has one drawback. It takes a long time to work, so how about you go for a stroll and look around for a while? Is that in-game time? Or, like, I have to make something in the plot happen? That's not happening for a while. But, yeah, that's all for this. The next part, I'm gonna go over to, that's not the thing. Find the thing. Right, where is this? This is Oldale Town. Right, there's a route over here. Slateport. And that's where that route is. We'll deal with that later, because next part we're gonna go this way, then continue that way, and at that point all that's left is that over here, and then you can finally continue the plot, which go right of Mauve Hill. So we're gonna just start that, so see you then, bye.